The camera turned to the sky, only seeing dark clouds and continuous lightning flashes. The sound of thunder rumbles. It feels like we are in the middle of a battle with nature. Every time lightning strikes, I feel the ground beneath my feet shake. Lightning like swords pierced the sky. The flickering light made me feel uneasy. This feeling is unbelievable. I can't stop thinking about what could happen. It makes the viewer feel like the world is about to collapse. I feel like the sky is angry with us. A lot has happened, but I've never felt panic like I did today. Tomorrow could be the end of the world. These signs, perhaps all we can do is wait and see what happens. But tonight, the flash of thunder made us feel like something terrible was about to happen. We are witnessing a terrible scene in the city of Sendai. Early this morning, the sky was covered with intense lightning, dazzling light constantly tearing apart the space. But what confuses us even more is not just the usual weather phenomenon. Or not. This is no ordinary storm. Everything is happening so fast, and panic is spreading. Streets were submerged in water, vehicles were swept away, water rushed in from the ocean, attacking the city like an unbridled fury. We could feel its terrible power as the water rushed into the streets, flooding everything in its path. The tsunami is hitting the city of Sendai. The current water level has risen to 5 meters, completely submerging houses and infrastructure. The city has now turned into a vast sea of water, where buildings and cars have become as small as washed-away toys. Images of vehicles, which are symbols of stability and development, are now floating and lost in the destructive waters. In this scary scene, the objects in the houses are no longer safe. We saw tables, chairs, and all personal belongings floating on the water, with no stopping point. What was once peace and safety has now been replaced by chaos and uncertainty. The people of the city are facing an extremely serious and terrible situation. The current situation requires a quick and timely response from rescue forces and local authorities. Currently, we are relaying emergency information from a small town near the city of Sendai, where the tsunami has created terrible chaos. water has been rushing in with great force, turning the entire area into a vast sea of water. The images we received showed people running around, trying to find shelter amid the fierce waves. But it seems that nothing can stop the force of this wave, and the situation is becoming increasingly serious. The water has covered entire streets, submerging buildings, shops, and roads that are the daily activities of residents. While the wave swept away everything, the people here were facing an unimaginable nightmare. Rescue efforts are facing difficulties because of strong and constantly increasing water currents. Currently, it seems too late to prevent the destruction of the wave. We are closely monitoring the situation and will update the latest information on the response of rescue forces and authorities. These people can now only stand and watch their property sink into the sea, their faces lost and unable to speak because everything is happening so fast and so dangerous. Now only ruins remain and natural disasters have passed, leaving unspeakable sadness for the people here to endure. Praying the Lord will bring blessings to them.